welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. So today I'm showing you how to make this card. So I'm taking a 6x4" card base, the slimline hillside border dies, and the winter skies stamp and coordinating dies. I also have the stencil which I got from eBay, but I found one a lot better off Honeybee, so I will link that one in my description. So this is a collaboration on Instagram with a couple of people that wanted to do a collab. So we decided on the stamp Winter Skies, and I decided that I wanted to do a pink red toned sort of background. So I'm just picking out all my stamps and inks and my ink sponges. So if you guys haven't seen my video on how I store my blending sponges, definitely go and check that video out. It is up. I also have a blue combo Distress Oxide lookbook, and then also the pink tones as well, so you can definitely go and check that out as well. I didn't realize I was still filming while I was looking for things. Normally I pause my videos, but this just goes to show like how long it takes me to figure stuff out and bring all my stuff to my desk. So in retrospect, I probably should gather all the stuff that I need before I start filming, but sometimes it's just like, you know, I don't need anything, and then I'll need something halfway through, and it literally is just me doing stuff like that. It's literally just me faffing all the time. So I definitely recommend making sure you have an idea of what you're going to do before you do it. A lot of the times I actually do wing it. I actually come in and just, you know, pick up a stamp and go with it. So sometimes I will Google images, sometimes I'll look on Instagram for inspiration or something. And sometimes it's not as easy as you guys might think, and it's like the other day I was trying to sell some of my cards and stuff, and you know, people were like, oh, that's quite expensive, and I was like, yeah, it's a lot more than just a handmade card. It's like a lot of stuff goes into it, and a lot of detail and thought processing goes with this. So I ended up showing them the video for that card being made, and they started to realize like why it was quite a bit expensive. So yeah, so the colors I'm going to be using are, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, Festive Berries, Picked Raspberry, and Saltwater Taffy are the colors that I'm going to be using. So one thing I will say is I did create 2 cards with the same idea overall, but something that annoyed me is that my texturized paste decided to change color. So the first card I made, I didn't necessarily let my ink dry from the background, so I kind of understood the idea of why it changed color, because obviously it's picked up the pigment from the ink in the background. But I decided to recreate it again, and I let my card dry overnight before I applied the texture paste, and I've still got the same issue. So like, I really don't understand it at all. I mean, it is kind of lighter than the other one. The other one's like turned to like a dark orangey yellow. And then the one that I did where I left it overnight went into more of a pastel yellow. So I really don't understand what that is. Maybe I didn't use enough texture paste, or maybe that ink's just too pigmented for this kind of effect. But I think you guys can understand what kind of effect I'm going for in the overall. But yeah, I'm going to insert some music. So once I finished doing the ink blending and using my texture paste, I ended up using the hillside border die to help create a bottom portion of my card, so my little birds have somewhere to sit. I also used some snowflakes. Unfortunately, I couldn't link them because I couldn't remember where I got them from on eBay. And obviously after a while your eBay history decides to delete itself, so I couldn't even go through that to try and find it. I also couldn't link the little stars that I use at the end because they came from a supermarket. So all I can say is go into your supermarkets and go into your party aisle and just have a look, because these come under table confetti for me, which is really weird. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to do a collaboration with me, then let me know. either in the comment sections. If the comments are turned off, definitely go over to my Instagram and message me over there. I know it seems like a bit more work, but for some reason with my YouTube, it always decides to turn my comment section off. I don't know why that is. I need to get in contact with them again because it stopped doing it for a while and then it started again, so I really don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next. If you have any questions, let me know, and if you have any tips on how to get your texture paste to stay white, that'd be great. Like, I had no issues with the big pot one I had, but for some reason the little pot that I bought is absolutely just picking up every color ink you can think of, so I don't know. Anyways, that is it, and I will talk to you guys in my next video, so I hope you enjoy.